What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to the Apothecary Diaries. This time is season 2, episode 19. Unfortunate wait last week. Had to come at this time in this arc, just like worst possible timing when things are getting really tense. With Mau Mau getting abducted the week before last, of course, seeing Lacan's son, which was really cool towards the end of the episode. Him going to be involved in this, which I'm really excited to see. I really liked him, even though it was just a short sequence. I really like that scene. I love the scene of Lacan going crazy as well. Unfortunately, he's got a few repairs to paint out because of it, but yeah, it was just an awesome episode. Jinshi getting all crazy on the fake lowlands, who I kind of felt bad for, to be honest. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what we've got today. I imagine we'll get quite a bit of Mau Mau's perspective because we didn't get any last week or the week before. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. I still think those masks look like absolute shit. It's just like, it's the only bad thing about the season so far. It's just crappy looking masks in this opening. Just looks so cheap. So, if you remember a few weeks back, there was this nice seeming kid actually from this kind of area. I'm not really sure what to call this place. Like, why couldn't they have just kept these masks like this? 2D, they look absolutely fine. Green. I guess that's kind of bug-like nature in the grass, like the bugs in the grass, stuff like that. But yeah, honestly, this bug girl has come, even though she's a spy, she's actually come across pretty damn well. She does seem like a good human being. I think it's one of those things where, from our side of things, she might seem villainous, but from her side, she's a hero for her people. It's not like she's been treated like a. She seems to be being treated pretty nicely here. Or is this just for the preparations for the festival? I mean, I think their whole goal here is just to kind of keep Mau Mau out of the way, isn't it? It's like they've not really got any need for Mau Mau, I don't think. It's just so that she doesn't really get involved in their plans. Just keep her here till they achieve their goal. I assume, anyway. They haven't got to like torture her or anything. That also means they don't have to treat her nicely either. Yeah, they aren't treating her like shit, seemingly. As a big old locust. Reminds me of that terrible Exorcist movie. Is it the third one? No, I think the third one was actually quite good. It might have been the second one. I think it was the second one. The one with the locust and the, yeah. I don't know how to describe that movie. God of abundance. Seems to remind me a little bit of Spice and Wolf. Maybe they're both based on the same thing. But not that similar. Not that similar. Not that I'm too well versed in Spice and Wolf, but also reminds me again of a little bit of Okami with the wolf, and where you'd like run, you'd be flowers. You can, yeah, I really love that game. Just like, yeah, just like the color blindness and the Emperor's lineage and so on. Maybe what I said there about Okami and Spice and Wolf, they seem different to be fair, but maybe they're like different versions of like a similar story. Like this is like the Chinese version, and they're like the Japanese versions. Cool. Well, they actually look quite tasty, strangely. So I've heard insects are really good for you in terms of what kind of what they nutrients that they give you and stuff. So you made a good choice here, I think. I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine they're very crunchy. It's somewhat surprising. I know she loves bugs, but I was kind of surprised such a bug lover so like okay eating them. It makes sense, but oh, is that little boy that I spoke about? He was quite good at that, bless him. But yeah, usually see with like animal lovers and stuff. They quite often they're like vegetarian and stuff. So like I said, though, I guess she just understands the benefits of eating bugs. Very good for you. I haven't really ate many bugs in my life, but I did eat a couple maggots when went fishing once just for a dare. Not that bad, honestly. And it's good that we're getting a look at this place, isn't it? They're not just an evil group of people that are sabotaging the Emperor and so on. They're actually like human beings and nice people. Yeah. I think that's reasonable. I doubt Mao Mao would believe in someone like this. So those blonde women are here somewhere, aren't they? I wonder what they're up to. I'd be very with the fire that close to my fingers. Ooh, could mess up big time. Wish they do something similar to this at the Olympics, don't they? Oh no, someone's fell out. Is that his? Oh no. How horrible would that be? One falls out and it's yours. Like as an adult, you're like, oh, bad luck. But as a kid, you're like, oh my god, that's terrible. I think it was his as well. I think I'm not sure. I just remember his having. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know who this was. We'll assume it's his. But I thought his had a big yellow line in between where those two lines are on this one. So yeah. As I said, they're doing a really good job of like humanizing these guys, aren't they? Like, honestly, you could like. It feels like you could have had the story we had at the pavilion, is what I'm going to call it again. I'm not 100% on the names of these places where we've been focused on for the whole show. Could just switch up to this place and it wouldn't be too different. Interesting how that works, isn't it? The ones that can't be fulfilled propel those that. Interesting. Judging from what she said there about the insects, I feel like Mao Mao probably might relate to that kid a little bit. The important stuff. They're not revived, is the thing. That's it. It's an unconscious state. Somehow slowing their pulse as well, I think. Honestly, this is a mark of like pride for people like Mao Mao, all these scars. Exactly. Well, exactly. That's why you should be experimenting on her. She's a hostage. Perfect person experiment on. Hmm. And she's getting treated pretty fucking nicely for a hostage, isn't she? Guess he doesn't even know that she's a hostage. That's how well she's getting treated. There it is, Shen. I'd honestly say it's going to sound stupid, but I'd say that rich kids are actually much more likely to fail in life. Maybe not financially, but in other ways, and perhaps even financially. So he's coming after it right now. Yo, I'm a little bit surprised we haven't seen anything from that kind of side of things today. And now she's got two. Jesus. Hmm. One way to learn, isn't it? I do think that pain is I mean, it's one of the strongest ways to teach anyone anything, but very much very much not right. But it has to be said, it is effective. Throw boiling water on someone once, and they won't be making that same mistake twice. Say that for sure. It is a lovely place, actually, isn't it? There's something buried there. Oh, really? I recently learned they apparently there's parts of the world that pour crabs into their rice fields and stuff to keep like parasites out and stuff, which I thought was really cool. It's quite incredible. She's just like allowed out like this, like no security or anything. Ah, interesting. Well, that's strange, isn't it? It's just this strange little patch. Like I said, I assumed it'd be like there'd be something buried underneath, like a big rock or something, but that's three specimens. I suppose they're not called lab rats just yet. Where'd you get these skills from, kid? I don't think these are skills that a rich kid has, are they? Be able to pick locks like this. I think it's just maybe a case of he's just been treated well. Maybe spoiled a little bit from his older sisters because they maybe not have been spoiled. The guns. Afa. Oh shit. Reckon that's Shisui's mum. I was going to say there's no way they didn't realise anyone's in here because the doors were open. So that's Shenme. And here's the blonde woman. Over Sama. Did you have to cut that? you just moved it. Oh god. He looks like a very old version of Lolan. I don't think Lolan's a person, by the way. It's Shenme. So very much just from her looks and how we've seen her, again, just purely based off like judging a book by its cover, she looks like a kind of woman that would burn her daughter with boiling water. So maybe that's Shisui's mother. Again, apologies for mixed up the names. Bug Girl is Shisui, right? But yeah, I was just thinking during this episode, like I don't think Lolan is a person because I don't think just the way Shisui is, I don't think she is the person Lolan. I think that was a role that kind of was made up and that all those girls ended up playing. There's not actually a specific Lolan, which maybe people already understood, but I think that just came across to me today. I might even be wrong on that, but this is now going to be. I'll play the ending. This is now going to be very confusing again because the whole family tree stuff comes up. So what is Shenmei's? Who is Shenmei? What relationship does she have with the Emperor / old Emperor of where we've been focused on most of the story, or does she even have a relationship with them? I'm not sure. Probably best not to think about it too much because we don't know. We don't know. So I'll try not to think about it. But yeah, I'll prepare myself for confusion. She looks like a very evil woman. So my first thought when she arrived there was for some reason just going straight to the old Emperor. I don't know why. She's got a similar kind of horrible face, I think. But yeah, good episode today. Like I said, I was a little bit surprised not to see anything from like Jinchi's side or anyone. I was hoping we'd get a bigger look at this Shisui side and Sui Ren, Sui Rei side of things. And yeah, some actually really nice people here. And again, I still really like Shisui as much as she kind of betrayed us in a way. I think she's just doing what is kind of heroic for her side of things, if you know what I'm saying. Doing the right thing in her view. As I said, there's good people here. I think she's got good reason to do so. See, like the way that the little boy keeps calling her like big sister. I don't actually think they're related. Just purely judging off looks and hair color, I don't actually think they're related. But I think he is definitely like a big sister slash mother. She is a big sister slash kind of mother figure for him. He said something about his mum earlier this episode. So I assume, unfortunately, she's either dead or missing or something. Something happened to her, and I think I'm kind of right in the fact that he probably gets spoiled a little bit from Shisui. She seems like that lovely type of girl that would spoil a little boy like this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I said, really cool episode today. Loved the little festival we had here. Probably quite a few meanings during this that I just didn't understand. Maybe if you understand more about this kind of Chinese mythology and such, you could probably gain a bit more. There was that interesting scene of Shisui talking about like the bogs going off for winter. The parents going off during the winter and then leaving their young on their own, which I think definitely kind of fitted. And I'm not sure if it meant for her. I think it probably applies to the boy. I'm not sure if you're specifically just talking about the boy there though, but that obviously had some significance. The whole wishes kind of getting left, I also think might be quite an interesting thing to think about. Again, I'm just purely kind of theorizing right now. I don't actually know any of this for certain or anything, but I assume that's kind of like talking about maybe her wishes are elsewhere. Maybe she wishes to do something else. Again, she seems like a lovely woman, so her kind of wish has been taken over by a wish that actually got burnt, that being maybe her mother's or that woman that we saw, Shenme or whatever her name is. I feel like we've heard that name before. Yeah, maybe her kind of wish fell to the bottom of the ocean, and she's having to kind of continue and work on someone else's wish, which is against the kind of emperor and the place, the pavilion again I'll call it because I don't know the specific name for it. She's actually part of someone else's wish, and that her wishes actually kind of became a part of that rather than being her own potentially. Like I said, there's probably all sorts of kind of hidden meanings and stuff there that I don't fully understand, so if any of you guys can let me know what you guys kind of think about stuff like that, that would be appreciated. Some nice fun scenes here during the middle section as well, of course, with again Mao Mao supposedly being a hostage. I think she'll actually, judging by the preview, she's actually going to be treated like a hostage next week. I can't even speak. She's actually going to be treated like a hostage next week. She's been living it up here, to be honest. Got all the books she can need, good people around her, getting her hair done, looking pretty, taking part in these festivals. Like, it's been a good time, funny enough, hasn't it? Again, it's been a good showing of how these people are and who they are, and like they're just human beings as well. Like, they're a nice bunch of people. But yeah, like I said, this woman just looks horrible, doesn't she? It really does give the old emperor vibes of like that really creepy kind of she'll molest you kind of vibe. I don't know about you guys, but that face there is like something you see in Fatal Frame or something. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Like I said, probably a lot I kind of missed here, probably especially in terms of like the family lineage and such. I did mention earlier, I'm pretty sure we've heard the name Shenmei before, but I don't know where. I don't know where that was brought up. It feels recognizable. I don't know why. Yeah, just to quickly go through the preview as well. Looks like I'm not sure if it's Sui Ren or Sui Ren, so apologies. They're so similar, but Sui Ren / Sui Ren gets absolutely smacked here. And what I said earlier about the lowland not being a real person, I feel like that lowland is almost like an imitation of perhaps how this Shenmei used to be. Perhaps that was a character created in her kind of visage of her younger self, and that's what they based that off. And they got all those girls to play that character, maybe, because she does seem to like wear things very similar. But it looks like the boy's okay after all said and done here, which is good. Getting pissed at Mao Mao. Got more Jinchi, Lacan / I can't remember the boy's name, but Lacan's boy. Looks like we've got some more action here, which is cool. Next episode, Fortress. And yeah, we see Mao locked up. So super excited to see what we've got next week. Again, do let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comment section. Let me know any theories that you guys have or anything that you guys kind of discovered slash saw that I didn't. Again, probably quite a bit of it this episode. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 19.